Bad Baby just revealed a major truth bomb claiming that she could retire at the ripe age of 18, all thanks to OnlyFans after breaking a platform record just days after turning 18. Let's get into it.
We all remember Bad Baby, aka Danielle Bregoli, who went viral on a 2016 episode of Dr. Phil for all the wrong reasons, which resulted in the catchphrase "Cash me outside," in which she basically threatened the audience to square up at the age of 13.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Since then, Danielle's controversial rise to fame has progressed as she later made her way into the rap industry and just days after her 18th birthday back in March, found massive success on OnlyFans. So much so that she broke the OnlyFans record, making $1 million in her first 6 hours on the platform. So how much money has she actually made in the past 6 months? Well, according to her, Danielle is raking in the paychecks, as she recently caught up with Today, explaining, "When I turned 18, I started making so much money when I started doing OnlyFans," adding, "And when I say making money, I mean I could retire right now if I wanted to." Aside from OnlyFans, Danielle has also garnered over $2 million from brand endorsements and deals with clothing brands like Fashion Nova. After becoming famous for essentially rebelling against her mother and admitting to stealing her cars and credit cards during the sit-down with Dr. Phil, many were quick to assume that Danielle would blow her wealth early on. However, there's one person in particular who always felt she would continue to succeed. Danielle recalled, "My main business manager, who's been with me since I was like 15, when my mum had control of everything, tells me, 'Everyone thinks you're going to blow it, but I think you're going to do great.' She isn't ashamed of the fact that she was basically handed her entry into fame and fully admitted that instead of being an embarrassment and a joke for the rest of my life, I became something successful and something that people can choose to look up to for the right reasons, or choose not to. I don't give a f-." Just last month, Danielle took to Instagram to share proof of some of her wealth in the form of a brand new home in Florida and 3 new cars, as she explained that all her cars are registered in Florida because I'm not about to pay those taxes. However, it'll be interesting to see how Danielle's OnlyFans paychecks differ now that the streaming platform announced last week that they would soon ban sexually explicit content, which will impact millions of users who've made a living off of this type of content for months. Danielle has yet to respond to the change in the brand policy, but with the ability to retire before she's legally able to consume alcohol, it doesn't seem as though she'll be too phased.
And to see why Bella Thorne was trending following OnlyFans' shocking announcement, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know your thoughts on Danielle's claims about her OnlyFans wealth in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on socials at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.